welcome to my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer session of Wanted. This one is in Siena. Now this video is a player spotlight, and the spotlight this time is on ZOIBRAL. Now ZOIBRAL is playing as the priest. Now some of you that are familiar with my videos will notice that Sepia Rain 6358 is once again making an appearance. It's because we have each other as preferred players, and so we very often get matched up together anyway. You do need to watch out for him. He is a real dicey, slippery so-and-so. He's not really, he's actually a very, very good player. You know I love you really, Sepia Rain. So I want first blood, as I always want, but specifically I want this blood because this is ZOIBRAL. He's played me in quite a few sessions before this one, like immediately before this one, and he got me good many times, and so I'm really out to get him in this game, or as often as a game will allow me to anyway. I actually have a really bad start to this session. I'm not happy with the way things are. I didn't get my first blood, unfortunately, and I don't get my target within the first minute either. I always like to get first blood, or at least a target within the first 30 or 40 seconds, but by no means more than 1 minute. And I just don't manage it. I think that there possibly is a slight lag issue on this bit, because no matter what happens I can't actually kill my target, and then it just goes into a little massacre there, so I think that might have been lag. This is Sepia Rain that I'm just following here. I like to do that to him sometimes, see if I can force him to drop a smoke bomb, because that's always funny. So yeah, as you can see, I still got 0 points. I really didn't have a good start to this, so I'm just getting a little bit disheartened. But my gameplay, I said in one of my other videos that I think that my gameplay has been off in the last couple of weeks. And I've watched some stuff back and I've been monitoring how I'm doing anyway. And it's not really my gameplay. I'm not playing any different to how I normally do, but I am being matched with a lot of new players that I've never played before, and they seem actually very new to the game as well. Then, you know, people aren't playing it as Wanted should be played. So I think that's all. It makes a big difference to the game. But on this particular day I'm starting to get matched with people correctly, and so it makes such a big difference. Now I have a ×2 here because I've lost contracts already and I want to make this count. So that knight is in the perfect spot for me to go blend and get my hidden bonus as well, on top of all of what will now come. And the points start clocking up and puts me in a much better position, so I'm really pleased with the way that this one goes. So that's just given me a nice 2,500 points, and I'm just not very happy that I completely did not see that courtesan. I will get my revenge. So ZOIBRAL is hot on my tail at the moment, as he has been in pretty much every match before this. He is actually very good. So I'm going after Sepia Rain right now. Normally he plays as the Prowler or the Harlequin. Not sure why he picked the Thief. I will have to ask him. But anyway, I'm just going to take him out first. And I see this knight stood here and I'm thinking, my friend, do you need some help? Because you're just glued. He's just not moving at all. That's quite amusing. I've seen that happen quite a few times actually. I did change my profile set here. I switched from Smoke Bomb and Poison and went for Disguise and Decoy. I call this one my haha set. Is because I haven't used Decoy in such a long time in any of my profile sets, and I forgot how much fun it was to set one off and watch people run after them. I mean, not everybody is fooled by a decoy, but it is still fun to try it and watch them go after it. It just always makes me giggle. But yeah, I think the disguise and decoy seemed to work quite well for me a couple of occasions. So I'm just going into this blended group here because I know I've got 3 pursuers on me now. I need to be really careful and not run about so much. So I'm just locked onto this officer next to me so that I can set him off as a decoy if I need to. And yeah, I saw a barber come into this crowd and blended in, and I'm thinking that he's possibly my pursuer, and I still have him following me there, so I set my decoy off and I've just managed to get away anyway. And now I'm after ZOIBRAL. I want his blood and I'm going to get me some. So that was only 150 points, but it was so satisfying. Thank you so much for that. So I know I have a pursuer close by. I'm just walking around and I'm stabbing my B button so that I can hopefully try and get a stun. But yeah, I don't see a pursuer nearby. Apart from this one who knifes me and then tries to gun me down, but they miss. So here he comes now. I know he's my pursuer. So I'm going to set the decoy off and then walk up to him, but I can't stun. If you notice, there's no B that appeared. And in the end he just got me, so I don't know what went wrong there, but I didn't get an option to stun. So now ZOIBRAL has overtaken me, and yeah, I'm not having that. I'm gonna go after him. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go after the courtesan though, and she's just about to fall straight into my hands as a nice easy target. Bit of a rude kill, this one. Yeah. But anyway, that one was a nice easy 300 points. And I get her again immediately. What I'm going to do in an upcoming video is I want you out there to choose me a profile set to use in a wanted match. When I say profile set, I mean abilities, perks and all. So if you want to leave a comment and say what profile set you want me to use, I'm going to pick one and I'll play my next wanted match using one of your profile sets, how you want me to play it, and see how well I do, and I might even invite you to the match if it's possible. But yeah, so just leave a comment, say what profile sets you'd like me to use, and I'll give them a think over. I know someone's bound to say absolutely nothing at all, no perks, no abilities, no nothing. But you know, I'll have to choose one. So he was either chasing his target or running away from me, and I think he was running away from me, and he gets me. And then he does this victory dance, and it is so funny. I mean, that just cracked me up, it really did. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, you got me, well done. But yeah, that victory dance was pretty funny. I'm actually still laughing at this point while I'm playing, and the doctor there just morphed into this character, and I saw it happening, and I was just so sidetracked that victory dance just completely stole my concentration. It was so funny. So yeah, thank you for that, you got me killed. So going after Sepia Rain here again, but contract lost because he has too many pursuers on him as it is. I know I have another pursuer close by, so once again I'm just stabbing my B button all the time, seeing if I manage to get a stun anywhere. And then I spot this target of mine up on the roof, thinking that, I don't know, maybe she doesn't care if she lives or dies, so I'll just help her out with that. Give her a drop kill and get myself a greater variety, you know, that's always good. Yeah, check out my video description as well for a link to my Facebook page. It's a new page that I've just recently set up, so I'm going to try and keep that updated as much as I possibly can. I'm going to put things on there to do with revelations, obviously as well some of my uploads, I'll just put the links on for them. And I'll just take out this target because he's pretty easy right now. Yeah, I also get a lot of requests for people asking me to add them to their friends list, and I can't do it because my friend list is always full. But if I get spaces become available, I'll pop it onto my Facebook page and let you know, because it's not very often that I keep remembering gamer tags.
30 seconds remaining.
So we're coming to the end of this session now, and ZOIBRAL has put up, you know, quite a lot of good challenges for me in quite a few sessions now. So he really did deserve a little bit of spotlight, but I am going to get him as a last second kill, that's for sure. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you are new to the channel though, please feel free to subscribe. I regularly upload. So I just go and take him out there at the very last second, and I'm happy with that. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video anyway, and yeah, so like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon.